Roger Maris's single-season home run record was one of those untouchable records that you thought would never see broken.
Well, the single-season home run record, in terms of breaking that record, you're talking about the '98 season with Sosa and McGwire, it brought back baseball.
Very different paths that Mark McGwire and Sammy Sosa took, because really from minute one, McGwire was a home run hitter. He rolled out of bed and he hit bombs.
You had, obviously, the Southern California, tall, kind of Paul Bunyan-like character, physically strong in Mark McGwire. And then you had Sammy Sosa, who came from the Dominican Republic, had this bundle of energy, was really a personable guy. The '94 season, when the commissioner called off the World Series and then the subsequent strike of the players the following year, really turned off a lot of core baseball fans.
A lot of fans said, I'm not going to go to a baseball game anymore.
Attendance in '95 was brutal. Fans who came to the games were putting bags over their faces. They were screaming and yelling and throwing stacks of money at players.
I think for a while, people just kind of became disenchanted. Baseball is all about money. It's not about love of the game.
I always say that the Sosa-McGwire deal saved baseball. It brought a lot of fans who weren't interested in baseball anymore back to the game. And I think the McGwire-Sosa race really piqued their interest to where they were saying, you know what, I'll give it another chance.
When Sosa and McGwire went on this tear, they were great for the game because they were fun. They really were like cartoon figures, like Supermen with these bulging biceps, and they just sucked us in.
Everybody was talking about it. The home run chase was leading the nightly news.
There were all these cameras and hangers-on that were just on every swing. People wanted to see how far these baseballs would go.
If you weren't playing against these guys, after your game, you would go in and watch TV to see what they do tonight. And you sit there and you're like, wow, these guys may do it. Somebody's going to do it this year.